Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is KJ. I am back with week 7 of PDL. We are facing the homie Kiloaboom. This team is scary as fuck. Shout out to Kiloaboom, actually, because he's the reason I'm technically in this league. I definitely was like not sure if I wanted to join a league, and then he actually posted something on Reddit. And I had got, because I followed like the Pokemon Draft Leagues subreddit, and I saw that Kiloaboom was like, yo, I want to join a Wi-Fi league. And I was like, oh, that's my homie. Like, let me see what's up with this league. So that was pretty dope. Also, I will have a link to Kiloaboom's new channel in the description. So yeah, check him out. He's fucking dope. Very, very chill dude, and has a fucking scary ass team. So let's get into it real quick so I can wrap this up, and then we can jump into the game. So his team: Chien-Pao, Terra Dark, Terra Electric, arguably the scariest mon in the format. I think the only things that are probably scarier are really Fluttermane. Fluttermane is fucking terrifying. But other than that, I think this might be the scariest mon in the format. Ice Dark is incredibly good offensive typing. It also has base 135 speed and lowers defenses and has like base 120 or 125 attack, I believe. This thing is terrifying. And it's also Terra Electric, so it can break down those bulky waters a lot easier. So Chien-Pao is going to be scary as hell. He's partnered that up with Gengar, which is really interesting because he did have Zoroark Hisuian, which I thought was a little scarier just because of the idea that you could potentially sort of click fighting move into a disguise and then potentially, or not disguise, into an illusion. But anyway, he traded that out for Gengar, which I still think is very much like fits the team and is good because Gengar is still a very threatening mon. And then he's got stuff like Sylveon, Clodsire, Serena, Copperaja, Haxorus, Ursaring, Samurott, Slitherwing, and base form Rotom, which I think is also pretty underrated, but just in general, not for 5 points. Like 5 points I think is where it should be, 5-6 points is where it should be, but I think it's something that I can't just overlook. That said, you can see the team I think he's going to bring on the bottom, and I do want to start giving a little bit of justification for why I think he's going to necessarily, or why I think my opponent, I should say, is going to bring a certain 6 over others. So when I looked at this matchup, I thought he could bring these 6, Haxorus, and Ursaring, and maybe Gengar. So I didn't think Rotom was coming. I think I have pretty good answers into that, and I didn't think Samurott was coming, but who knows? I could be surprised. So obviously Chien-Pao has to come, and I think Slitherwing also has to come. Slitherwing puts a lot of pressure on my team offensively because my team is fairly fighting weak, but we'll see what happens. Sylveon I think just works really well as like a Wish Passer, and also Hyper Voice still hits pretty hard. Clodsire I think to stop any kind of setup or anything like that. Serena I think he definitely needs for spin. And I think something like AV Copperaja could come because you want to be able to switch into ice moves from Iron Bundle. Otherwise, this team is pretty ice weak. So I could see Copperaja being swapped out for Ursaring and him bringing like a super bulky Ursaring. That's kind of what I expect, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, so I think, and I do need to make sure that I update my team over here as well. I think the only difference really is that I'm not bringing Sandy Shocks. I am bringing King Gambit this week. So I think that's just a better call. I thought about Sandy Shocks, but I think King Gambit just does really well in this matchup. So we are, like I said, in a really interesting spot. We are currently the 1 seed, but I don't want to get too comfortable. I don't think we've clinched playoffs yet, so I do want to still play as if I need this win. I never want to take my foot off the gas. So anyway, let's get into the team. So we've got Iron Bundle, and we got Heavy Duty Boots Iron Bundle. We are carrying both Ice Beam and Freeze Dry this week, just because I I think the little bit of extra damage is nice. We do have Hydro Pump, and we do have U-Turn. I think this thing will just be good to pivot. I don't think I'm going to lead it, because the last time I led Iron Bundle, it was rough. It was real rough. The last time I led Iron Bundle, it was rough. So, yeah, and we had to go max speed to be able to outspeed the Chien-Pao. If it's Scarfed, like, I think that's almost a win for us, because then that means we can bring in something else to revenge it or get a free hit off. So that'll be good. Next, we have the Cyclozar. We are Life Orb. This is actually a pretty offensive Cyclozar set. Overheat plus Draco do a ton. Double Edge to KO Sylveon, which is really big. And so I figured, you know what? Going with Cyclozar, we are in a pretty good spot, and making this thing offensive, like if we get a rapid spin off, we're faster than everything. And normally we're faster than everything except Chien-Pao. So this will be fun. Hopefully we can just get this thing in position to just obliterate things. We'll see what happens. And the other cool thing is Cyclozar, because of the fact that he's got Unaware Clodsire potentially, Clodsire actually ignores the special attack drops. So we can just spam Draco in front of Clodsire in theory. So yeah, just something to think about. But that said, if he toxics us or anything like that, that could be problematic. So I don't want to worry about that too much. Don't even want to think about that. Next, we have King Gambit. This is Choppleberry. I feel like Choppleberry just made sense in this matchup. It kind of had to be Choppleberry, unfortunately. We are rocking Low Kick. We do have Sucker Punch. We do have Kotao Cleave, and we do have Iron Head. I think in general, this is kind of just a good set. At one point, I was Aerial Ace, but honestly, just getting some chip onto the Slitherwing is good. I don't necessarily need to OHKO it, and we can kind of figure out what kind of set it is and stuff like that and go from there. But that said, this thing is pretty bulky, and we are invested in attack as well, because we do want this to just hit hard. And honestly, Sucker Punch does do really well against this team. I do have to be very careful of Gengar substitute or anything like that, but anyway, I think this thing is gonna be in a pretty good spot. Next, we got Garganacl. Fairly self-explanatory. We are lefties this week, and we do have Recover, we do have Rocks. I kind of want to get Rocks up as fast as possible. I also, if I don't see Gengar, I'd like to Terra very early. So if I don't see Gengar, I might lead Garganacl again. That said, Terra Blast plus Earthquake hit a good portion of this team super effectively. So like Terra Blast hitting Chien-Pao, Earthquake hitting Gengar, Claude, Caporaja, like Terra Blast hitting Slitherwing. Like it hits a good amount of his team pretty well. So we'll see what happens. This is the first week I haven't run Salt Cure, but I don't think I necessarily need it. And I hope that maybe he over preps thinking I'm Salt Cure and brings Covert Cloak on something that he doesn't necessarily want to get Salt Cured down, like say Clodsire or something like that. We'll see though. I don't think that's necessarily a good idea. I think it'll just be Black Sludge on Claude. But yeah, so I'm really interested. Again, pre-Terra, I think we're in a very good spot with this against Gengar, so that's good because obviously we have Purifying Salt, as well as, like, we're not weak to the poison as if we were Fairy typing, but we'll see what happens. No Gengar, I think we lead this, like I said, and just get Terra up. So there is that. Next, we have the Choice Scarfed Gallade. So I didn't necessarily want to be Choice Scarfed, but I think it just kind of made the most sense. We do want to be careful of locking into Psycho Cut, but this is actually where, as I mentioned previously, him trading in Gengar for Zoroark Hisuian really helps, because this kind of enables us a little bit to be a more to be Scarf, right? Because if he had Zoroark Hisui, there was no way I'd be Scarf, because I wouldn't be able to tell if it was Chien-Pao or Zoroark. It would just be bad news. But now I can kind of semi-freely lock into a couple of things, and if I don't see either of the ghost types, Sacred Sword is very good into this team for the most part. I guess not very good, but Sacred Sword is good into this team. Psycho Cut is very good into this team. If I need Shadow Sneak, I can have it later on. And obviously, Knock is just one of the better offensive utility moves in the game, so that is good. The last mon, and I think if I do see Gengar, this might be what I lead with, is Choice Banded Cinderace. So Pyro Ball is claiming kills. Like, this thing, Pyro Ball takes lives. Banded Cinderace, Pyro Balls are just hitting so hard. Whether, like, honestly, with anything on the team. So I'm pretty happy with the calcs for this. And I think in general, we don't necessarily need to make it obvious that we're banded. Like, it's kind of hard to calc in the middle of matches. So run some calcs, but like, hopefully he doesn't realize it's banded if I can get like a U-turn or something off. But yeah, I think I'm really excited for this. Obviously we are Libero, so like HJK, Sucker Punch, and U-turn are all going to be stab if we use them as the first turn. And yeah, I think overall, like, this is one of those games. I didn't necessarily love the matchup, but I also thought, like, because of where I am in the standings and because of the fact that the matchup is more balanced, I could take a little bit more risks. So that's why I went with, like, the Scarf Gallade and the Banded Cinderace, like, and also the super offensive Cyclizar. So this team's probably a little bit more offensive than I'm used to, but hey, we'll see what happens. I'm going to catch y'all on during the actual game. So thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all very soon. All right, y'all, we are back. We are facing, again, the homie Killawaboom. Let's see the squad that he brings. Ooh, okay. That actually makes sense, though. We see the Samurott over the, Capparaja, which, honestly, I can understand that. I can understand the reasoning behind that because it's still an ice resist, right? So even though we have freeze dry, it's probably AV. If I had to look at that and immediately guess, I would say AV, but we'll see. So Samurott does come, but we get the rest right. Okay, so I'm kind of okay with going Cinderace here. I don't think he leads Samurott. There's no way. So we should get to U-turn on. We should get to U-turn on the Samurott. We get to hard U-turn on the Samurott if it is what he leads with. Otherwise, I think we're in a nice spot. Because he can't risk us, unless he's Scarf. He can't risk us being Scarf. With Chien-Pao in. So good luck, have fun to the homie Killawaboom. I'm hyped that we get to play finally. This will be dope. I also need to fix my trainer card. My trainer card is kind of whack. Okay, cool. I'm actually really happy about this now. So we U-turn. We U-turn out on this. There's no way he stays in on this. He's got first impression. If he's Scarf, maybe. Man, Scarf lead would definitely kill me. Okay. So we get a hit off on what I'm guessing. Oh, he goes Clodsire. Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I love the music. Okay. What do we go into here? I think we want to go into... We're going to Gallade. Yeah, we're going to Gallade. Let's try to bait out. Let's try to bait out the Chien-Pao. I think Knock is safer, though. Because he could go into Sylveon. So, yeah. He could go into Sylveon here. So, let's Knock. Let's Knock on the off chance he goes into Sylveon. Worst case, we get the lefties off on this. That's absolute worst case. Or we get whatever item off of Chien-Pao. Because we're really making him think here. Because he can't bring in Slitherwing, because if this is a psychic move, he's in a bad spot. So... And he also doesn't know that we're Scarf. So I think that's good. I think the... Although Sylveon is also tough, because I think we put him in a spot where he has to predict. Oh, he stayed in. He stayed in and clicked rocks, maybe? Oh, he did cubes. Did a lot of damage. Holy shit. That did a lot of damage. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting that to do so much. Man, he was willing to give us Claude, huh? Interesting. Let's go into bundle. We live a EQ easily. Anything this thing wants to do, we live. Because bundle does have good defenses. Or good defense, rather. Bundle has good defense. So, we do live that. But, yeah, this is gonna be... Yo. This is definitely... This is gonna be interesting. If I'm him, I either get rocks up here, or... Okay. So we... There's no way he stays in again, right? Because that doesn't kill. Wow, he's staying in again. We click Freeze Dry here. This is either Sylveon or... This has got to be Sylveon or it's Samurott. And if it's Samurott, it's probably AV, but we'll see. If this thing's chipped down enough that, like, if he stays in and clicks Earthquake again, we can easily, very, very easily, okay, he withdraws. So we Freeze Dry here. What are we getting? Oh, Gengar is there. I forgot. I totally messed up. I did not think Gengar was here. Hold on. I totally messed that up. What did I... Did he not bring Serena? Wow, I totally missed the Gengar. Maybe he didn't bring Serena and I just didn't pay attention to it. That's on me. That is totally on me. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch out of this. Yeah, I was just in my own little world. I was in my own little world. Yeah, he brought Gengar and I just didn't even think about it. We won't, that's why I didn't Terra. I knew that. Ooh, this is bad. This is probably Scarf. We got Specs. Oh, that's annoying. That's just really annoying. Okay. Wow. If we would have stayed in there. Woo. Okay. So. Yeah, he didn't bring Serena. We have to get rocks up. We're gonna get rocks up, even though we're Specs. That sucks. That was silly of me. I mean, that's how you get rid of this thing, right? You trick it. You trick it something. Okay, so Gengar is there. Yeah, I dropped the ball on that one. So once we get rocks up, rocks are up. Which is nice. So in comes what? What is that? Samurott. Okay, cool. That's fine. We got rocks up. What does this thing want to do? What does this thing want to do? Probably clicks a water move. Yeah, let's go to Cyclozar. Let's see. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, like, I know we live a water move. But we are very offensive. And I think Samurott get Sharpen. He subs. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Sub lefties. Okay. Did OG? I don't think OG got it. I think OG is still whatchamacallit. So I think unfortunately we have to go for double edge because we don't want to miss a Draco. We don't want to miss a Draco, so we have to go for double edge there. I'm gonna see that we are okay. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so that is fine. That is okay. So we see that he's lefties. He's got Ice Beam. What other moves does this thing get? What other special moves does this thing get? I think it's Brick Break. Ice Beam. Sacred Sword. I'm willing to... I'm kind of willing to go into bundle here. I am willing to go into bundle here because this is still gonna hit hard. We can freeze dry this. Yeah, that was that sucks that we basically gave up a free sub. Yeah, the trick was a good call on his part. I didn't even tricking my whatchamacallit specs is rough. Especially because it's specs and not Scarf. That said, having rocks up is nice because they will be up for the rest of the game. So I think trading item for that is good. What comes in here? Slitherwing, okay. So that takes rocks. And then also takes that, okay. And then I think we can pretty easily go into guard. So I think we're going to have to Terra here. Because this is probably going to be a first impression or a CC. This is still going to hurt. Especially if this thing is banded. If this thing is banded and click CC, we're in a lot of trouble. Because this is going to hurt a lot. But I'm guessing it's going to click first impression. Because first impression would do a ton. Based on the way that he brought it in, I think first impression, it's probably banded. It's probably banded first impression. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It is unfortunate. I was thinking about AB. It's like, sorry, you go CC. That's gotta be banded. That did so much. That did oh so much. I think we can click Earthquake, right? Yeah, we have to click Earthquake. We can't let Samurott come in for free. Okay, Gengar's dead. That is good. That is good. We kill the Gengar. We Terra and we kill the Gengar. There's no way Gengar lives. There's no way Gengar lives this. But Gengar has done its job. It tricked us specs, and that is rough. That is very rough. Yeah, Gengar's gone. So that is good. We want to get this thing in on Claude to be able to recover. Or we might just have to let it go. Cotton candy. Does Sylveon still get Mystical Fire? I don't actually know. I don't think it does. Gen 9 Sylveon. It's Sunny Day. Yeah, Gen 9 Sylveon does not get Mystical Fire. Let's do this. Let's go to King Gambit. Let's do this. This is probably a Wish, if I had to guess. Supreme Overlord, that's pretty clutch to have. Holy shit, that still did a ton. Wow. Okay. He's faster. Oh my goodness, we prepped for that too. Wow. Okay, he's very fast. He is very fast. Okay. Wow, I did not expect that. Because we prepped. Like, when I was prepping, I was talking to some people, and I was like, we should, like, probably want to speed creep for this. Wow, that did way more than I expected it to. Holy crap. That's not good. That's really bad. I did not expect that to do that much. Holy shit. Yeah, that did way more than I thought it was going to. That was a throw. I should have went Cinderace on this every day. I definitely threw. I definitely threw that. I should have went Cinderace there. Okay. I'm surprised that this is his answer to this. Okay, let's do this. I kind of need Cinderace to win this, I think. Because here comes the... Yeah. Unfortunately... I think we're going to do a bundle. Unfortunately, I think we're going to... this is a rough spot to be in. I think we just have to hope that... Cinderace live... no, Cinderace does not live in a dark move. We do still have Scarf Delayed, so that is good. I'm kind of banking on the combo of... Oh, he just clicked Surf. Okay. That's good. That is actually really good for us. That is really, really good for us. If he would have clicked Sub, we might have been in a really bad spot. We might have been in a really bad spot had he clicked Sub. Yeah, King Gambit going down was rough. That definitely... I did not expect the Sylveon to still be faster. We crept it. I had to chance it. I probably should have Sucker Punch. I probably should have Sucker Punch and just took the damage on Sylveon. Because that would have put it into... Like, hindsight, obviously. But that would have put Sylveon into range of... That would have put Sylveon in range. Okay, let's see how much this does. Because, like, we freeze dry here. Okay, yeah, that's easy. We freeze dry again. Kill. So Claude goes down. So Claude's down. And Gengar's down, and Slither is down. Still got Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao is so scary. Okay. I still don't know if this is Scarf. I have to find out if this is Scarf. I don't think it is. I think it was just a little faster. I don't think this is Scarf. I think we go into guard on this. Do we go into guard? Okay, it's not. This might determine the game. This might determine the game. Because I'm trying to think about this, right? So he's got... I don't think we can... This sucks. I think we have to hope that he's not... Okay, hold on. If this is Specs, how much is this doing to... So... Sylveon... We'll just say max Specs. How much is he doing to Cinderace? He's not Scarf. Or at least I don't think he's Scarf. This is max specs. How much is this doing to Cinderace? You know what? I think I can deal with that. I think I can deal with it doing like 60. Yeah, we're gonna go Cinderace. I think I need Garganacl. I think I need Garg to be able to deal with... I think I need Garg. Yeah, this is definitely max specs, I believe. Okay, so we are banded. So this should do it. Yeah, this should hit very, very hard. Like, this should kill. From this range, this should kill. And at this point, we just keep clicking Pyro Ball until Cinderace goes down. Oh. Oh. We get Rocks damage. I don't know how much this is going to do. It is resisted, but, like, not enough. Not enough. The answer is this is not going to do enough. Go into bundle. No. Garg is just the sucky thing about Garg. If this is Scarf Chien-Pao, we lose. So I think I just sack Garg off here. I think I have to. I think I have to sack Garg off. If he subs, that sucks. But I think I have to sack off Garg here to a Surf. Yeah. Oh. Damn. Okay. I mean, we can try to recover. He's gonna Surf again. I think that's the right call. Surfing again is the right call. Let's see. What if he is... Oh. I wasn't expecting that. That's actually pretty nice. I think if we go into use bundle to break the sub. You know what? I think this is what we do. Because we live a Surf from this. We click Freeze Dry. He taunts us. Oh, that's so good. Wait, that's actually really good. Him taunting us is fine. We break the sub here. And we still have enough to fire off another attack. This is really good. This is really good. Holy crap. That's actually huge. I don't know what his last move... Oh, it's Taunt, Ice Beam, Surf. Okay, yeah. We don't die from any of this. That is fantastic. Because, like, Surf doesn't kill us. Yeah, Surf doesn't kill us here. And yeah, he gets the recovery. That's fine. But now we get to just fire off a Freeze Dry. Yeah, we just get to fire off a Freeze Dry, and this is gonna, like... I think this is a good place to be in, because he either goes... Either he goes, This is gonna be a bunch of 50-50s. I'm not... I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we Freeze Dry here. If he goes Sylveon, I think we just stay in and Freeze Dry again. Okay. Whew. All right. Bundle gets a second kill. Sandlock goes down. So even though we have more Mons, I'm still scared. I'm still really scared. I'm really scared of the rest of his team. I don't think Sylveon comes in. I think... Wow, I'm shocked. I'm so shocked that he brings in Sylveon here. Maybe we'll freeze dry. We should freeze dry this. If we somehow get a freeze, that would be dope. But even still, I think just getting chip on this is good. Yeah, this is fun. So Bundle goes down to Sylveon. Yeah, Bundle put in work this game now. Bundle put in a ton of work. So now we come in, we could Pyro Ball twice. And we see what happens. Or we click Pyro Ball here. And then he's got a... This is good because now we're in a spot where... So if it's Scarf, we're in a bad spot. If it's Scarf, Chien-Pao, we're still in a bad spot. Hopefully it's not Scarf. But if it's Scarf, I think we lose. I guess it depends on what each choice is into. Because I think Guard being able to heal is super good for us. Okay, Cinderace is powerful. Cinderace, Banded Cinderace is a demon. Banded Cinderace is so good. Holy shit, I am sweating. So if I were him, I would save my Terra. I would save my Terra here. Because I think Guard lives one. I do think Guard lives one. So it'll be interesting to see. I think Guard lives an attack. But yeah, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens here. Holy shit, I am shaking. At the very worst, it's a 1-0 loss, which is fine for our standings and everything. He does use the Terra. Okay. Please be Terra Electric. Please be Terra Electric. Don't be Terra Dark. He's Terra Dark. Wait, that's not a bad thing. We have Sacred Sword. Wait. We have Sacred Sword. Hold on. Okay, this is fine. Now, the question is he locked in? Chien gets a kill. And Cinderace dies. Okay. So we're about to find out if he's locked in. I don't even know if this kills. I don't know if Sacred Sword kills. But we're about to find out. He's not locked in. Okay, he's got me. Chien-Pao is... Chien-Pao is pretty broken. Yeah, this is GG. I don't think there's any way we can survive this. I don't think there's any way we kill, barring a crit. Oh, and also, he's not choiced. He's Boots. He didn't take rocks damage. Duh. This is just gonna be like an Icicle Crash. This thing is OP as hell. Oh my goodness. Chien-Pao is so broken. We might win this. We might actually win this. This is gonna come down. This is gonna be close. That was a roll. No, we don't. Damn. That was a roll. He low-rolled the first one. Holy shit, that was so close. Yeah, Chien-Pao is broken. Oh, my goodness. Oh, because we were at 227. We lived on 119. Yeah, that was a roll. That was a roll. Holy shit, that was crazy. Yeah, that end was a roll. Chien-Pao is so broken. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. If I didn't... Yeah, Him having Sucker Punch, yeah, that made sense. I don't know what I could have done differently there. I guess... Yeah, I don't know. Great fucking game, dude. That was awesome. GG to Killaboom. He did get me. I think the thing I could have done differently was not sacking freaking King Gambit to Sylveon. I fucked that up. I should have went into Cinderace. Cinderace pressured so much, and I gave King Gambit up for free. I mean, again, a 1-0 loss, not that bad. Especially that the end game was on a roll. Yeah, in hindsight, like I said, I wish going into... I should have went to Cinderace. I was playing way too fast there. But it's all good. We moved to 5-2. We're still like plus 12. I think we're close to locked for playoffs between our differential and the fact that we have 5 wins. So I'm not super like upset about it or anything. This is a great game. This is super fun. Shout out to the homie Killaboom. We got some more Pokemon related news coming up in the future in the next couple of weeks. So that'll be dope. But yo, check out his channel. Like I said, I'll leave it in the description. And I will catch y'all for week 8. Week 8 is the final week of the PDL. And then we have playoffs. So yeah, this is going to be dope. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Thanks, everybody. Take it easy. Peace.